can see all the changes that have come over me in these past few days. I've been afraid that I might drift away. So I've been telling old stories, singing songs that make me think about where I come from. And that's the reason why I seem so far away today. And let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledon, yeah, you're calling me. Now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, know that that would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had.
You know, we Spanish villages are always completely shut. Doesn't matter what time of day you go through them, I don't know where the people are, or if they're ever here. Maybe some sort of perpetual siesta. It's about 10 o'clock. Been walking for 3 hours, but there's no sign of Stiggle yet. And the mist isn't lifting. Hopefully about midday the sun will disperse it. But I guess Stiggle's still asleep where I left him this morning. Probably snoring in Swedish.
Gertie, Gertie, Gertie. Gertie, Gertie, Gertie.
I said turn up for the books.
So what we do here is we just reset that one to make sure we can get 20 out of that, so we know exactly how far it is. Simple.
It's definitely magic. I've been walking for 4 hours. Stiggle must have gone up the motorway, because I walk on the kind of B road, so you can go up the A roads obviously. Happy days. Time for some spinach, because my legs are like Popeye. Hello Stiggle.
Good morning.
What are you going as?
I'm going as Santa Claus.
What have you been doing today?
Nothing. I slept, and then I woke up, and then I cleaned up. I went to the toilet, and then I cleaned up here, and I drove, and I met you.
Don't know if it's going to rain today, so just have to.
Can't tell because it's so misty.
But I hope the sun comes out, because it's just so boring. It's just like walking in this kind of white room that moves with you. So there's just nothing to see, and like, so I've just done 4 hours. I'm going to do another 4 hours.
And then another 4 hours after that.
Yeah. What are you doing, Stiggle?
I'm swapping these feet because you've had them for 4 days, and then they're fucked.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said fuck.
So the trim's been ripped off there. That was somewhere in Germany. They closed the gate on us when we were trying to drive in.
This was in Prague. We tried to open it with a screwdriver.
And tried to break in unsuccessfully.
It was supposed to be out money, and that one got ripped off somehow in Riga.
It was Latvia, yeah. This was in Vilnius, obviously. That was the director of Save the Children, kind of.
Not sure what happened here.
I don't know what that one.
This one was in Milan, I think.
Milan.
Not sure how.
And this here. This was a series of things.
Yeah.
Well, you crashed it in Warsaw.
I crashed it in Warsaw, right, and then
we got it fixed
it in Athens, and then Jack came, and then he fucked it up again.
in Sicily.
Yeah. And you can see the exhaust as well. That's falling off, so I fixed that temporarily.
I'm never quite sure if I should be walking on these. Probably. Burgos? I crossed into Spain when I was walking from Geneva to Madrid. So I was walking in Spain for 2 weeks there before Madrid, and then from Madrid across to Lisbon. I was walking there for another 3 weeks in Spain. Now I'm back in Spain again, walking back to the UK at the moment. So as well as the fact that it is massive, it just feels endless because I've been walking in it for 2 months now. Hey, I'm in a wee forest. It's nice to get off the road for a wee bit, you know. It's quite peaceful. I haven't seen a car in about half an hour. Just another hour till I reach Yvonne.
This is the second stop for today. This is 40 kilometers from where we started, and still 20 to go.
I remember when I started walking, I thought when the ground turns red, I'll feel like I'm very far away. And most of the ground in Spain is that kind of red colour. I guess I'm pretty far away.
– 68 kilometers to find a Lidl's. So
You have to drive 68 kilometres to find Lidl's.
Yeah.
Hey, luck.
Then I have to drive back 60 kilometers again, so it's going to be a 80-mile trip.
27 countries, 28 countries, 29 countries. What the change just keeps getting bigger and bigger, Stevie.
Aye.
And the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain-faced weirdo walking a kilt to Wales. You know everyone in England speaks English.
Yeah, that's going to be nice. What are you going to do now?
I'm going to take a wee walk to Cardiff. What are you doing?
I'm sniffing my balls, they smell good.
By the time I stop walking, it'll be dark again, so I take the torch and I take the umbrella because it's got another light on it. And,
So my garbage onto it.
And I'll just take one pole because that helps me keep pace. And I've got my gloves and I've got my head lamp and my tail light. So I'll see you in
4
hours.
Mm.
Cheers, Lego.
Cheers.
It's crazy when you think that by walking all day that somehow helps anyone. It's not so warm out in the sun, but it's nice. This walk is insanely big, but it has to be, you know.
It's time to prepare dinner before Matt gets here, which is in about, I would say, an hour and a half.
A journalist called me recently and said, you know, how do you expect to raise awareness of something that nobody wants to talk about just by walking? And I said, why did you phone me? And he went, oh, well, you know, I heard you were walking through our town and I wanted to write an article about your campaign for our local newspaper.
Far have I traveled, much have I seen. Dark distant mountains with valleys of green. As painted desert, the sun sets on fire as it carries me home to Kintyre. Let's hear you. Mull of Kintyre, oh, mist rolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be here, oh, Mull of Kintyre.
Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the top Scot of 2014.
So Matthew, this is his 22nd capital you're visiting.
It's because this issue exists in silence. I'm here in Nicosia, Cyprus, on the road to change. Alps! Absolutely no statute of limitations.
All the people with power take our stand. All the people in the discotheque they dance. All the people with power take our stand. All the people in the discotheque they dance. Gonna be rocking, we're gonna be rolling, and we're gonna be moving with the sun and the beat. We'll be hitching and we're gonna be hiking. We'll be moving with the sun and the street. Help us to pass the box, you bob, the bastards are coming around. That's this guy, you bob, the bastards are coming around.
Many people walking down the last mile, the Royal Mile. This affects all of us.
Stego,
What?
why are you dressed as Batman?
I'm Stego.